Welcome back. And I've been wanting to do this video for a little while, but Chris was always busy shooting. But since Chris is on his vacation for a couple of weeks, he told me I could take his race gun and compare it. And that's CJ Shadow2, completely decked out for competition. And my StaccatoP Limited Edition as it came, except for the thumb rest. And Chris spent about $2,000 on this pistol with all the makeovers. And on my Staccato, I paid $3,300 for it, and it's as it came. So let's compare them. Okay, these are two completely different pistols, but I'm just comparing race guns. So as for the CG Shadow2, again, this is not your ordinary CG Shadow2. This has been completely decked out for the competition. And the first thing that I noticed is the grip. Now, grip is almost painful to grab it. It's got little metal spikes in there, so when you grab it, it literally digs into your skin. And Chris told me there was sometimes he actually bled from it. So, but I could see why. I could see that it's got really good spikes sticking out. And if you look at it, and if you could do that, you could see indentations on my fingers and my palm, and from just grabbing it. Look at those metal spikes. They really grab you. And it's got an extended magazine release, but one thing I noticed is that this is not as smooth as I expected, because Chris shot this for quite a while now. I thought you wear it a little bit better. And he doesn't have a mag wear. It's got a small cut in here, and it's got a nice big thumb rest with a sandpaper texture on the top, so your thumb will stay in one place. And one thing I noticed is that this is a single action only. There was a thumb safety, and thumb safety is very low profile, so it's not easy to operate, but it's pretty smooth. Now, as for the slide, it's obviously quite smooth, but not smooth as my Staccato. And as for the play, it does have a little bit of play. And the trigger, obviously you upgrade the trigger. Let's take a look at the trigger. It comes to a wall right there and pop, very light. It feels like maybe 1.5 pounds. For me, that's too light, because it could cause accidental fire, especially when you're running around shooting really fast. But Chris is a professional shooter and he knows what he's doing, so I think perfect for him, but too light for me. Now let's check the reset. Okay, it does have a little bit longer reset than my Staccato, but again, my Staccato actually has a very short one. For this pistol, it's actually not bad at all. It's very, very exceptional right there. And on the top, it's got a Romeo XL. It's got a nice big window, as you can see. And you've seen my Staccato before. I have horizontal 507, also a nice big window. The slide is smoother. It doesn't have any play. And as for the trigger, it comes to the wall right here. Pop. And mine is 2.5 pounds. And the reset is very short. Okay, let's check the poundage on the trigger. Okay, there's 1 pound and 10 ounces, so it's a little bit over 1.5 pounds. Again, to me, that's a little too light. And let's check the Staccato. 2 pounds and 2.6 ounces. And I have a comp in the front, and everything else, you've seen it before. And when I feel the weight, I could definitely feel this feels heavier. And let's weigh the pistols. CG is 2 pounds and 12 ounces, so it's almost 3 pounds. Let's check the Staccato. 2 pounds and 0.6 ounces. So this is about 10 ounces heavier, and you could definitely feel it is heavier. But again, because this doesn't have a comp, that would definitely help with recoil. All right, let's hit the range. Okay, this is 10 yards, and I'm gonna start with my Staccato. I'm gonna do, let's do 5 shots. Okay, first left target, freehand. Okay, I pulled the last one, but first 3 shots went through the same hole. Yeah. 4th shot came just a little bit, and I pulled to the right on the last shot, but that's the accuracy at 10 yards. Okay, that's my Staccato. First 3 shots in the same hole, and I believe that was my 4th, and that was my 5th shot. Okay, this is Chris's race gun, CG Shadow2, and this is fully customized. That's how she shoots. Turn the red dot on. Okay, here we go. Okay, now honestly, shooting this has wider pattern, and that's really the trigger. 2011 has a very clean break. This customized pistol obviously has a great trigger as well, but I'm not used to this yet, so it's got a little bit wider pattern. Let's check it out. I'm gonna make it safe. Now over here, again, this is all me because I've seen Chris shoot much better than I do with his pistol. But again, I'm not used to his pistol, so trigger is a little different. It's too light. It doesn't have a solid wall, and that's the problem for me. Stand by. Okay, time 5.75. Okay, next is Chris's race gun, CG Shadow2. Okay, 5.76. Okay, now we're gonna try the long range. We're gonna do 15 yards, 35, 50, and then 80 yards. First with my staccato. Okay, low ready, shoot ready, stand by. All right, perfect run. Time 5.94. Okay, next is Shadow2 customized Chris's race gun. All right, that was nice. 5.68. Okay, first it's gonna be staccato. I'm gonna shoot from low ready. Okay, 1.80 all hit. Okay, Shadow2, stand by. Okay, 1.93. Okay, so we're gonna do 11 target transition from 5 to 25 yards. I'm gonna start with my staccato. You ready? Stand by. Okay, that was 8.00 flat. Okay, next is Chris's pistol. Stand by. Okay, that went pretty good. 10.31. So, what do I think about Chris's all customized Shadow2? Now, honestly, the grip felt really good and it didn't hurt at all. I know I didn't shoot enough, but while I was shooting it, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but I did feel the gun was really in my hand and it would not move. Now, I have to be honest with you, I'm not used to this trigger because it's very light, and because of that, the wall is less defining. That was a little bit of issue with accuracy at the beginning, but as I was shooting it, I was getting a lot better with it. So Chris, I'm looking forward to competing with you again. See you, buddy.